Commissioner Mark Morgan says that President Biden has invited more than 3 million illegal immigrants to the United States with these wide open borders. He's calling it not only the worst border crisis in American history, but also the worst 12 months for any president when it comes to border security. It comes as the remains of 226 suspected migrants were found last year near the border between Mexico and Arizona. Joining me right now is the Attorney General of Arizona, Mark Brnovich. AG Brnovich, great to see you this morning. Thanks very much for being here. Assess the border crisis now in Arizona.
It is an unmitigated disaster. It was a man-made catastrophe created by the Biden administration. And as a result of that, we're seeing not only a record amount of migrants dying in the desert, but a record amount of Arizonans and folks all over this country dying as a result of the cartel seizing control of the border and a record amount of fentanyl and even methamphetamine flooding into our country. So this is a crisis that's going to be with us, Maria, not just for next week or next year, but we're talking about a generational radical alteration of our country, and we are all less safe and less secure in our homes as a result of Joe Biden's failed policies. It's as simple as that.
Why doesn't he see that? I mean, we've got illicit narcotics flowing into this country at a pace not seen before. Fentanyl killing American citizens. They are overdosing on pills that they thought were common, and yet they were laced with fentanyl because of all of this drug in the country. And then you've got what Mark Morgan is saying is 3 million illegals having come into America apprehended in 2021 alone. That doesn't include the gotaways. So why doesn't Joe Biden see what's happening, or does he, and chooses to do it anyway?
Well, I'm not sure what the answer is. I just know, as a former gang prosecutor, federal prosecutor, it breaks my heart, even as a parent, when you see this record amount of fentanyl coming into our country. And Maria, let me just give you a quick number. A year ago, the price of fentanyl was about $20 retail per pill in places like Arizona. It's now about $5. So this is a business show, and folks understand, as a result of the flood of fentanyl and methamphetamine opioids coming into our country, the prices are dramatically falling. That means more kids are going to die, and it's going to cost us in treasure when it comes to, addiction, lost productivity, and lost human lives. And so it's an absolute tragedy. And then you throw on top of that the cartels are seizing control of it, and they're making money, which is going to lead to more violence in our inner cities. Quite frankly, it is unconscionable. People are dying as a result of the failure of the Biden administration's policies. Think about this, Maria. 100,000 people in this country, just in America, died last year from fentanyl and opioid overdoses. I mean, that's almost twice as many people that died in the Vietnam War. I mean, so this is really, really a tragedy. We're going to lose a generation of folks, and there's going to be more violence in our cities. So yeah, I don't know what the Biden administration is doing, but a failure to plan is planning to fail. And this is clearly failure.
Yeah.
And as a parent, as a prosecutor, failure cannot be an option.